Hey there, how's it going? This is beautiful Koh Phi Phi Island, Thailand, in the Andaman Sea of southern Thailand, with gorgeous clear waters, as you can see. And amazing landscapes, a real island paradise. And in this video then I'm going to do another review of the Iconntechs 4K action camera, which I'm using right now. I did a review before a few weeks ago, but I was back at my home in California and it really wasn't the best example of showing the capabilities and quality of this camera, and so I wanted to make another one here on the island showing the colorful scenery and the varied lighting and give a little bit better impression of this camera, because for the price it is pretty darn good. It certainly does not quite add up to the GoPro, but the GoPro will cost you $400 to $500, whereas this thing you can get for $80, maybe even less, and have essentially the same thing as a GoPro, but at a much cheaper price. So I'm going to walk down the beach here, take a swim, take the camera in the water, it is waterproof, and talk a little bit about it. And so as for the positives of the camera, I would say that the quality is quite good, especially when the lighting is nice and bright like this. It is very, very small. The camera comes out of the waterproof case, and then it is tiny. It is very discreet, especially for travel videos, making videos where you're walking through a market or in crowds of people and don't want to be attracting attention. One of the really amazing things about this camera is the stabilization. I have the stabilization turned on right now and it is super smooth. It is actually a lot better than the GoPro 5 that I have. Not sure about the 6 because I guess they've improved the stabilization on the 6, but compared to the GoPro 5 or any of the GoPros without stabilization, it is like you're using the camera on a gimbal practically in terms of the smoothness of the video quality. Long-tail boats here of Thailand, really pretty. So you can change the angle of the lens with the Iconntechs here. I will go ahead and demonstrate that now. So now it is at 70 degrees, the narrowest angle of the lens. This is at 110 degrees. This is 140 degrees, which is where I had it when I started the video. And this is at 170 degrees, the widest angle that is possible. And here is the GoPro Hero 5 Black in Super View. And now the sun is coming back. So this is the GoPro Hero 5 Black at medium angle, and both of these clips are shot at 1080p and 60 frames per second. Going to keep on walking down this beach here and find a place to swim. I'm heating up. And so this camera does shoot in 4K. However, I am currently shooting at 1080p at 60 frames per second. As for the negatives of the camera, then I would say that it doesn't perform great in low light. It gets a bit grainy and stuff, but hey, it's a action camera, not really meant for low light situations. Also, the quality in general, well, you can see it, but it is quite sharp and clear. However, it does not have the same depth of quality as some other cameras, including the GoPro. Now, the batteries don't last very long for this camera, so I highly recommend getting extra batteries. Check the link down below this video to my Amazon e-store, where you can get the camera itself for one thing, and also get extra batteries that come with a charger so that you can charge 2 at once. Going for a swim. The problem is, it is low tide. You gotta walk out a long ways to actually get in some water you can swim in. But I'm shooting shooting with the Iconntechs again, and as you can probably hear, one problem is that once you put it in the underwater housing, it is hard to hear. The new GoPros, the 5 and 6, they don't have a separate casing that the camera goes inside. The whole thing can go underwater, so that means that the sound quality stays the same when you're going underwater or near the water, in the water, whatever you're prepared for. Just another day in paradise. So hopefully this video gave you a good idea of the Iconntechs action camera and how it compares to the GoPro. If you're interested in checking it out more, check the link down below